Gecko, the old school gamer, presenting Farming Simulator 22. So earlier today, I went on a hunt. Well, actually, yesterday, me and Extreme Beast had shut down for the night because we're both exhausted. We had to work today, and I gotta just be lazy today. I'm off today. So yesterday, we were running around trying to decide. We were looking for farmlands to possibly go after. You know, we're trying to decide our next step and look for flat lands and, you know, whatever, to see what we can do with what we have. So, in the process, I found this. So earlier that day, I had gotten stuck in a ditch, and I jumped out, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll walk." And he came. He said he got me. He got the vehicle stuck out of the ditch. It was one of those like red side by side vehicles, and so we were running around later, and that's when I found a shopping cart in a ditch. It looked like the side by side, but it was smaller. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I get out of the other side by side that I was driving. I got out. I was like, oh, there's a shopping cart. What the fuck? Can I pick up the shopping cart? I go to pick up the shopping cart, but inside the shopping cart, tucked away inside another package, was like a fucking toy wooden horse or some shit. And the screen said, you found one. You found a horse, a toy horse or some shit. You said, try and find 9 more. I was like, oh, okay, cool. There's collectibles? I didn't know there was collectibles. So I found out for the first time yesterday, after playing 22 for a year or so, ever since it's been on Game Pass. I was like, I didn't know there's collectibles. So I started looking into it, and I found out if you find 10 collectibles of the same, like 10 horses, 10 wooden horses, you get $1,000 per, let's say, horse, and then if you get all 10, there's $100,000 bonus. So you got 10,000 right there just for finding 10 horses plus 100,000. Now, it's not just horses. There's toy sheep, toy cows, toy pigs, toy harvesters. You know, there's 10 toy items, and each item has 10 things in there. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, right? So somebody was doing the math, and they're like, well, that's that's $1,100,000. And I'm like, wow, if I could just find all those toys, you know, even if I don't find them all, I'll get $1,000 dollars per toy. So there's $10,000 if you find one set, or, you know, not even a whole set, but, you know, if you find 10 toys, you know, 5 sheep and 5 cows, that's $5,000 or 10,000. So, in other words, I'd be stupid not to go for it. Well, I had about 2 or 3 hours to kill, and I was telling Extreme Beast, I said, I'm gonna try and get some money. I think I know how. He goes, oh, okay, dude. So I went. I got all 100 toys. I found them all. And now we went from $61,000 last night to, drum roll please, $1,138,000. I did have to buy, or lease, I did have to lease, not once, but twice, the Cobra. The Cobra is this the tree cutting machine that's a crane, and it cuts the, I forget what the hell they call that. It's a lumberjack tool. Actually, it's a big machine. It's got a crane on the front of it, and that crane will allow you to, if you can jump up on the crane and walk up to roofs and shit. So I had to do that twice, and I was like, so I rented it, I leased it. $22,000, $23,000, something like that, to lease it for one fucking day. It's like, Jesus. But in the end, out of $1,100,000, leasing that motherfucking thing for $46,000, no problem. I'd take a $40,000 cut for that. So we started off with $161,000, got the money, rented that, leased that thing twice, and now we're at $1,138,000, $932. So Extreme Beast was like, yeah, that's cool, bro. Well, I'm gonna hit start here, and still the government subsidy signs are not in place, so this is all legal. Let's see. Select. Start. Okay, cool. We'll wait for the loading screen to pop up. So, I was with him today earlier, showing him how to do some logging, and he's got a test map that he planted those signs all over the place, and he's rich as shit. And so I was showing him stuff, and he liked a specific way I was logging, because he was trying all kinds of shit. And I'm like, dude, I'll show you what I do. At least what I did on 19. And if it works here, then we're golden. So, and it works for the most part. So, he said, you want to set up the other map? You go right ahead, because I got all that money for us. So I was like, all right, cool. I said I won't really fuck up the map too much. So hopefully, so my goal here right now is I'm going to get that property that we were originally going to get. And then I'm going to look for 2 fields, buy them. They are going to be about the same size and next to each other. That way I can place the sale point right here in between them. So, I got a plan. And I was so happy to find that, he found it. It's a, how's the wording of it? Forestry sell point. I think that's what it's called. Still loading Elm Creek. Now, by the way, Elm Creek map has the 100 toys to find. And I got to look up Cody's Toy Store. I don't know where the fuck that is. Let me look this up real quick. Cody's Toy Store. Because they said the Cody's Toy Store looks different now. Cody's Toy Store. Toy. I'm looking on the web here real quick. Toy Store. There's a collectible. Where is the toy store location? It's probably going to give me a location of all 100 toys. You can see which toys you've collected on the shelves if you haven't. Alright, let me see where this is located. How do I know if I'm missing any of the collectibles? The toy stores are but one shelf. Deleted. Let's see. Videos of all wooden toys. Where I just want to find the actual store. And this is telling me where 100 toy thingies are. Okay, so forget it. If I happen to run into the toy store, I'll go in there. Okay, so the game is up. All right. Here we go. So, like I said, I haven't done anything except for the moolah. So first thing I want to do is buy this property because this is what we were shooting for yesterday. Right here. So we're going to have this little square going on. Boom, yes. So that's bought. Let me look here. I'm looking for two fields that are similar, because when we're cutting down, oh, this looks interesting right here. I mean, the fields do not have to be big. Let's see. Where's that located? Oops. Son of a bitch. Field 20 and 21. Alright, let's go for a drive. Great. I forgot I was all the way down here. Okay, so I'm gonna go check these out, see if they're worth, because trees, you don't have to have a big field to plant trees. That's just, I did that in Farm Simulator 19 and it took forever to wipe out the one field. The other one was still growing. So when you have too many trees, it's like, Jesus. Okay, cool. So let's see. Actually, boy, I think, what if I take 28 and 29? That seems interesting. Wow. See, okay, so 28 doesn't seem like it's very large, but I'm going to be dragging trees to the sell point, which this might not be a, I mean, this is probably a bad idea. If I put the sale point here, oh shit, there's a ditch. Yeah. So this might affect the way the sell point is positioned, even if I was to buy these two fields. All right. It's a pretty good field, pretty good sized field. Let me see these two here. This is what I was actually looking at originally. 20 and 21. That's interesting. That's interesting. You know what? This might be perfect. I wonder how many trees can be planted here. Yo, I could put the sell point right here, I think. Let me see how big it is. So first thing I would do is I would buy the fields, right? Then I would plant the grass. That way the grass doesn't look like it's shaved brown manure shit looking color, you know? So at least when the stumps are taken out or when the trees are taken out, it's, you know, one color. All right, so let's see here. Let's go to mods and DLC. What the fuck? Okay. Construction. Sell point. Go to production. Hit A. Hit down. Right to selling points. And then you hit down again. There's a farmer's market. These are markets and bakeries, carpentry, and all that shit. So here is the forestry sell point. This is what... Oh, wow. This land is not owned by you. I wonder... Look how high that is. I wonder if I can terraform this place. I think I would put it there. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna see how much the land is. Actually, this is the one I wanted. Land. Actually. Hmm. $45 and $46 are... You know what? That might actually be a better idea. I think that's what we'll do. Look at this. We can always buy land elsewhere for crops. But I'm wondering, You'll put the sell point right here? Dude. Let me see here. Production's up. Thank you. Come on. Selling points. Oh, baby. Yo. I don't want to take this barn out, because this barn is down into the ground and it fucks the ground up. So I think... Oh, wow. I think I want to put the silo like right here. In a way. Yeah, I wonder. I took out part of the field. That's all right. Okay. So cut the trees down, drag them over here, cut them over there on top of that. Yeah, this is fucking perfect. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to grab the a planter and plant grass. All right. So, okay, forestry stuff. Let's see how much. And it's not in alphabetical order, so you just have to know where to look. Okay, forestry stuff. Forestry equipment. Here we go. This tree planter plants new trees into the ground. You can buy pallets of sapling at the shop. Now what is this? Makes... Okay, grinds on tree stumps. Tree stumps and bushes. Tree stumps and bushes. Okay. Alright, so this is what we want. We're going to lease this. This is cheap as shit. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, there's one piece that if I hire a worker, they're just going to keep dropping one tree. See, this only carries one tree, which is so stupid. Alright, so we're going to lease this. Boom. Yes. Okay, good. Let's see. Forestry. Can lease that. That requires 120 horsepower minimum. Okay. 121 horsepower minimum. And we're just going to plant grass. So I don't need anything too big or too wild, but I need to cover up that, whatever that is. Let's see. See, the trees are going to show up in between. The grass is going to show up in between the trees. That's why I'm planting grass first. Otherwise, the trees are going to be in the midst of, soybeans or whatever the fuck is over here. So a cedar. Here we go. Boom. Seeds and... That's what I'm looking for right here. Use this. Okay. And there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Lease. Yes. No. Lease. Yes. Now I need at least 240 horsepower. Okay. Where am I? Oh, they're at the store. The seeds and the fertilizers at the store. So that's cool. Okay. Okay. 240. So I wonder if I can get away with a small tractor, but a big engine. Nope. This is the max with the heavy engine, I think, is 201. So, let's see here. Yeah. Alright, so I need a medium tractor for this. $46. There we go. Gonna lease. 10,000. Boom. Okay. Alright, so I got the planter. I need sapling. A pallet of sapling, which is right here, I believe. Yep. Tree saplings. Seed treating liquid. Mineral feed. Silage additive. All that shit was added in 2022. It wasn't in 19. So, that is, I believe, what I want right here is this. There's 20 of them. Okay. Let me think. Okay, plant the grass, which I have seed and I have fertilizer. I might need to lease a fertilizer. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, there we go. I don't remember how far apart I want the trees. I know I planted them too close one time, and they were growing up on top of each other. And that was 19. The AI was pretty stupid in that game, so I'm wondering if they're going to be any smarter. Oh wow! Wait, case. $6 meters. Huh. That's a forge harvester. Case module express. Oh, that's a cotton picker. What? No, that's not a cotton picker. What is that? Okay, cool. All right, I think I've got what I needed. I'll bring this up. Bring it up. Oh yeah. Cool. This stuff's growing nice. Well, I do need a fertilizer anyways, because I need to fertilize the property. As I was coming through here earlier, I was like, oh shit, these aren't fertilized. So I'm gonna move this too, because I'm gonna attempt to put the silo right there. I should throw that grass on that too before I do that. So and I want to put a house right here. I've got all kinds of plans. I was telling him, I was like, I want to put the trailer up here so that we have a house to see if the sleep mode will work. I mean, I don't know if it'll work with 2 people. I don't see it working. Unless, I don't even know how the fuck that would work. But this is a $20,000 trailer, so we are going to put it right here, next to the swing set. Oh, yeah. I wonder if we can go in it. I think so. Nope. Nope, we can't get in there. Alrighty, cool. I'm gonna park this motherfucker too. All right. Okay, good. I was gonna say, where the fuck is my seed? Turn this to grass. Here we go. Open the cover. And just as I thought, I cannot do fertilizer in here. Okay, see, I don't think I'm gonna do the fertilizer on this particular stuff, but the I do need to fertilize the soybeans. And I'm picking grass because it does grow, but the it'll look more natural over here, right next to the cell point. Back up so I can see. I always hire workers because they work straight. This guy's gonna crash. Kaboom! Alright, no problem. The other reason I wanted to do this here, because when I'm using the harvester and the seeders and shit, I got this really tight ass corner with fucking fence all around it, and I got no room. So at least with trees, it'll be less of a headache, if that makes any sense. I like this idea. This is gonna be dope. Two fields with the sail point right in front. I love this idea. This is awesome. Why you skipped all that? Oh, good. I was hoping it was gonna take. There we go. Yes, it's taken. Across. See, when you harvest crops and shit, the ground's brown, like a puke brown. And when I have trees growing up out of there, I'd rather be looking at grass instead of fucking this shit. All right. And maybe I will combine those couple fields we were talking about yesterday, combining 26 and 27 together. Yeah. Making sure the AI don't fuck up. See those white specks? Those are rocks. And supposedly, you're supposed to roll them or somehow get them out of the ground. I don't fucking know. Maybe that's something I could try. Let me see. I wonder. Excuse me. Stone pickers. They fill up pretty fucking fast. That's the problem. I bet I could put them in a silo. Yeah. I'll drop him. I'll buy the silo and then I'll drop him in the silo if I can. We'll figure out how to sell them or get rid of them or some shit. I don't know. Maybe we'll dump them in the pond. I wonder if that ruins the grass. I wonder. Okay, last pass. There's holes in that. Jesus. Yeah, I don't worry about that. I removed that the first map I did, and I put a windmill in the hole. I was like, well, I'll put a windmill down here. Okay, cool. Let's make this into grass, just so that my my silo doesn't have this brown shit all through it. So it at least has part grass and part, because you can't get too close to the silos once it's built. I mean, you can, but it's a pain in the ass, so. So no matter, even if I plant something, you know, drop the silo right in the center here, it'll still grow grass, so we're good. We'll be alright. Boom. There we go. You can get the fertilizer too while I'm at it. Let's see, plow. $300 horsepower. Shit. We'll see if this tractor can handle it. It's 246 horsepower tractor. I might have to get another tractor. Fuck. This bro. Nah, it's kind of skinny. 6 meters. Nah, it's too small. Okay, so plow, fertilizer. Alright, so normally I get this one because you can extend it, and then the back has discs that spread even farther. But for what we're going to use it for, this is what we need right here. Just a small one. We're good. Boom. There we go. This works just as fucking good. Okay. Fucking lime. Damn. Anytime you plow, you got lime. No, anytime you buy, plow a new field, you'll have lime that you need to spread. Alright, so this is done. Okay, he's folding up. Shut this off. Grab the rock thingy, and I want to see if I can pull rocks up out of this. See what happens. Grab the fertilizer. It is a nice big area. Still got all my seed. Unload it so that when I return this, I'll get my seed back. Let me go plow that real quick, because I just realized if I'm gonna fertilize, I might as well do that, because you gotta lime this and fertilize it all the same. So I'm going to connect these fields, not these two, but these three back here. There. I'm gonna have to destroy some crops, not much. Okay, so we're in create a field mode. I'll drop this. Nope. Lower, here we go. Boom. Okay. That's my line. I go to this end, I create another line. I'll do it on this end of the field, this side. Do this again. This blue plow I can handle the best. Some of the other plows are just fucking wonky as shit. Here we go. Seeing if that moves over. I think it did. Hell yeah! 48 and 49 are now connected. All right. Let's see, 2-3 rows to start is good. I'm just trying not to fuck these fields up. I try to make them nice and even, nice and neat. Neat as possible. Yeah. I thought I was gonna miss this spot there. Alright, fold the harvester. Okay, cool. So those 3 fields are now connected. Gonna go connect 26 and 7. And then I'm gonna fertilize. And then we're good. The brakes suck. There's a hell of a lag on a brake. That line was perfect. This plow works exactly like the 19 version, so I'm just kind of focusing on the line and just kind of going with it, you know. Oh, you bastard! I accidentally hit higher. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, this field's almost done. Okay, I think I can return this. All right. Time to drop this off. I'm not going to return it as of this minute. I'm going to give it a little bit. Back to the store, drop this off, pick up the rock collector, and try that field and see what I need to build. The silo too. Shit. Oh yeah. And I'll hit the rocks, and then I'll check that field that I hit and see if the grass is still growing or what it says. Turn on and lower. Okay. Okay, lower stone and turn on stone. Okay, here we go. Stone. Nothing. Turn off, return. Okay, you know what? Fuck that. I can't. I don't know. Don't know. I'll return that. That is fucking pointless. Done. Yes, okay. So that means I can return the cedar. Yes. And the plow. Okay. Now I get the fertilizer. Fuck you, you ain't gonna pass me. I love doing that to the AI drivers. Should get a thing of lime while I'm thinking about it, because once you plow, you have to lime. Whether you have lime turned on or off, it don't fucking matter. So one bag of lime. Fill this up. Go hit the spots that I plowed. Here we go. Yeah, I don't see anything. Holy shit. Well, let me see here. Damn it. I was hoping I could do this. That way I wouldn't run out of lime. Go! Alright, I'm going to check the map real quick. Because I think it'll say certain spots are missed. Oh, wow. Fertilized, needs rolling, mulched. What the hell? I got no lime info on there. Alright, well, better safe than sorry. Back to this field. Take care of it. Okay, back to the store. Unload the lime. Is everything systematic? Shit! I got lucky. I would have had to reset. I would have lost the line, but oh well. Not a big deal. Pick up the fertilizer. Yeah. I'm going to try and put the lime off on the side somewhere because I don't want it to get too confusing with the other stuff like seeds. God damn. There's no... Where you... Fertilizer. Oh, it did take. I was like, where the fuck is... Might as well pick this up too. So the plants, I mean the trees are loaded. Get the fertilizer. Start fertilizing all the property. I thought there'd be more traffic on this road. It's like that. Awesome. With the disc spreader extension on the bigger one, these go out much farther. It's close. That's close. It's so hard to see where that one fertilized. Yep. Good. 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 Okay. Now fertilize the silo spot. Now when that grows in, it's gonna just look like a square patch. It's not gonna really have an effect on the grass or the purchase point. There we go. You see how it missed the corner? We ain't having that. Yeah. Sometimes they roll right into the fucking ditch like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. So this should go straight through to that particular end. See what happens here. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yep. Awesome. We plowed the one and not this one. That's why that one looks a little brown. And with the grass on it, it'll look better. Shit. There we go. Okay. I probably could have went over just a little more, but it's all good. That was actually pretty damn smooth right there. See how the AI handles this. Okay, good. It's not gonna reach. Fuck. So close. This is kind of a fucked up corner. We'll just have to try to fertilize as much of this as possible, because it's hard to see the darkness of it. I think I got most of it. It's fucking hard to tell. I mean, this is why if you do plant and stuff, you probably should go ahead and plow. So you don't have the skips here like this. Let's see what see that says fertilized. So I missed some behind me, but that's okay. See that line between 49 and 48? Yeah, that's what's kind of fucked up. Cool, 27 now. 27, 28. And then we get to plant the trees. Oh yeah. You can knock down all these other metal signs, but I'll be damned if they're gonna let you knock down a fucking a street sign. See how he handles this. See, this one you can see the darkness between the fertilized and the non-fertilized. I wonder, I bet this is less than, oh shit, less than 50. $75, $50. 72%. 100% fertilizer. What? Okay. Weird. Keep going. I think this one might back all the way up through the first part of the field and then turn around and go that way. I don't think they do the angles. They do a 45 degree and horizontal and vertical. There's nothing in between. Nope. Nope, nope, you're not gonna do that. Okay, then we're gonna miss it. See, that's the thing about AI. You gotta watch your ass. Watch it. I'd say another pass or two. I wonder how many solar panels I want to pick up. Thinking about that too. See what kind of silos we have available. Oh yeah, 50 million subs. Fuck yeah. Okay, right here. I know where I'm sticking this fucker. Okay, I hope this will work wonderfully. Cool. All right. And place a couple of these lights. Those tall ones, like football stadium lights. Just in case we get caught in the dark. It happened yesterday somewhat. Okay. These fucking trees planted. Oh my god. Damn it. I think the tractor handled the plow pretty fucking well. I'm just saying, the tractor you needed 300 horsepower to run the plow. But I guess that's going uphill and stuff, so seeing everything was flat and just kind of chill, I think the 246 tractor handled it pretty good. I didn't feel no weirdness. Trying to think, how much room am I gonna actually need for the for the damn trucks. For the damn. Let me plant this side first. Turn on tree planter. Okay, so in part one, or in 2019, you had planting distances. And that's outside the... What the fuck? That's not good. That's too wide. Well, I'm gonna leave it as is. That might make sense to have rows of the trees, but rows close this way, but a little wider on the inside. So yeah, you know what? You do you. Okay. Alright, let me think here. How much are two big tractors? Okay, these ones that I always get, not these ones, not those, not those. We're looking at that. That is what, 17 and 15? No, 17. At least one. One, two, three, four. Okay. I'm trying to think. Let's see. We can lease all this. Yeah, I'm gonna put. We've got the silo. Get the plants planting, the trees, and yeah. All right. Land is not owned by you. No shit. Come on. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 solar panels. All right. I'm wondering if I'm missing something as far as the distance adjustment. If there is a adjustment for the distance of this particular tractor. I don't know, man. Well, I'm gonna let this go because I do want to grab something. Take a quick piss and a drink. So I'm gonna let this guy do what he's doing. So far he's not fucking up as far as I can tell. So I'll be right back. Alrighty. Coffee. So, the thing is laying down just about good in rows. So hopefully this one will say that it's done. Yes, he's completed their task. So I was gonna start on this end with it and see where he ends up over here. Yeah. Ooh. I wonder why they're planning so close to that. Oh shit. Yeah, I was. This is gonna be a good test to see what happens. See, right now, you'll be able to drive through. Excuse me, you'll be able to drive through the saplings and shit. But after a bit, it's gonna come to a point where you can't even drive through this. Yeah, 30,000. I'm curious to see. I'm gonna let this go for 2 days to see. Like today, it's 10 o'clock, so I'm not gonna get a full day with all of my solar panels. So I'm gonna. Actually, I can go to sleep and do it that way. It's going to be pretty fast. Oh yeah, I could bring the other tractor here. Almost forgot I bought it. So I'll sleep today. See what the thing says at 24 hours, 2400 hours, you know, military time for midnight. Then I will see what the first full day with 10 solar panels are going to look like. And then we got a ballpark idea what that is. See, we can pull equipment in here. Oh. Seriously? Shit. There we go. Gotta watch that. I forgot that was there. Pull the equipment through there and park it here and here. silo is empty. 50 million silo, boom, and that's a tiny space for such a big area, or big storage tank. It's bigger on the inside than it is the outside, that's for fucking sure. Alright, so I'm gonna park the tractor in here. Okay. Gonna keep an eye on this puppy. I don't want to get this getting too close to the sell point. Like, it'll be close, but it's not going to be like right up against it. That's not my goal. I wonder why it can't just be like from field to field, but it's got to go over. Here's two plants that are really over the line, and then 3 or 4 of them down there on the end are just over the line, but the other 3 are just way the fuck over the line. I don't know. Yeah, I think he'll be pleased. Extremist Beast will be pleased with the setup. $1.5 million. $1,100,000 blown. Oh my god. That's a lot of fucking money. Wow. So we can go around the barn. We'll go around the barn this way and shoot the logs from behind the barn onto the yeah, I think I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, yeah, you know, it's going to be okay. It's going to be just fine. In Farm Simulator 19, I had 3 bigger fields than this. And they were too big. And so I'm thinking these might be just big enough, but they might be big too. Like, you know, like, that's a lot of fucking trees. But they were really a good money maker. They had a lot of good use. So I had a field that had the trees 100% grown. Then I bought another field and planted while I was harvesting that field that was grown. And after the trees on the new field got to a certain point, I was like, let me buy this other thing, because there was like 3 fields, right, like a trilogy of fields, and they were all about the same size, right in an area. So I was like, well, let me buy this field too, and I planted trees there, and I never got to start cutting down the second field. I was like, shit, it's a lot of fucking trees. But if I wanted a new machine, new like potato harvester, I had all that shit, like, owned. I was like, I don't want a potato. I want to harvest a specific field for fucking potatoes. Let's go. Boom. So I will cut down trees. A potato harvester, something like, I don't know, like $600,000, fucking expensive. I was like, fuck it. Spend the day cutting trees, selling them. Boom, boom, boom. I had the money plus extra. So this in 19 was a really good investment. And you could take your time doing it, because, you know, once I was like, you know what, I feel like paying off my loan. So I cut off a bunch of trees, sold them, paid off the loan. You know, I could use a new harvester up in the north side instead of the south side. So, you know, you'd have 2 or 3 harvesters in each, like one in each area of the map. So that way you didn't have to drive one of those fucking harvesters all the way over to the other side of the map just to harvest one fucking field. It's like, fuck that. Now this one I might get a little nervous about here. Okay. place. So on the way back, it should stop right at that concrete. I'm hoping. Yeah, man, the harvesting trees was a good deal. And all I had was the Scorpion. I think it was called the Scorpion. I had the Scorpion. I owned a small tractor and this thing here. And it always had saplings. Because me doing this, the rows were all fucked up. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. This is one I'm going to have the... If there's one thing about the AI in this game, it's always straight 90 degrees and pretty much even. So I can't complain. What's it gonna do? I stopped them. Too close, it's far away enough. Okay, good. I was thinking that's gonna be like nice rows of trees except for this one right in front, you know. Awesome. Okay, you know, I actually was thinking maybe throw a few here. Would that be overkill? Yeah, fuck that. I'm not gonna do that. Nah. Maybe I should. Nah. Alright! Forestry is happening. We could have... Depends on how long Extreme Beast stays with this particular map. You bastard. Depends on how long he stays with me on this map. We may have to get 2 of those cobras. 2 cobras running around a fucking map. That's dope. Alright, so we can actually return this and that. He's oh my, did that thing roll? I think it rolled. I'm gonna push it back. Okay. All this shit can be returned. Return. Boom. Yes. Return. Yes. And yes. Boom. Okay. No responsibility. Got that. Got this. Got that. Cool. 18,710. $18,710. Here we go. Sleep time. But it says 36,000. But that can't be right. I mean, it can be, but I don't know. I hope it's I hope it's more. See, this registers as grass, not trees. There we go. Now it's looking right. Okay. See that's gonna be just fine. Awesome. Okay, cool. Yield bonus. 95%. It's gonna be alright. It's cool. Okay, so that's growing actually. So the canola field or the soybean field over there should look like the one up there. Alright, a full day of solar panels. There are low end days and high end days. Like I was getting like 7,000. If you noticed the other day, that's 52,000. So that's not too bad. I think we're gonna be up around that amount. So 2-3 days we can get $100,000, or 2-3 months. Let's see when we can harvest the crops. Soybean. This is what I was looking for, this map. In 3 days. So we have 52 or 57? 50 something. See what it says now. $52. So 52 is going to be about the average now. Alright, no problem. Sleep again. $44. I'm going to take this one up to field 26 and 27. That way we could just check that field real fast by leaving this up there at the house, even though it's not our house. It's a good plan. Good plan. And then we just park it right here, and we can see right over the fence where the crops are. Awesome. Okay, soybeans will be ready. Okay, so damn it. I'm still maxed out as far as bank loan. I guess the maximum you can sleep is like 9. But you can sleep at any time, like not like Farm Simulator 19, where if you go to sleep and you get up and you're like, ah, shit, nothing's going on today. So then you go to sleep again, and guess what? You can't sleep. It says you're not tired. It's like bullshit. Okay, there. Are these ready to go? Yes, they are. Ready to harvest. Okay, cool. So, and then I'm going to end this here. That way, Extreme doesn't have to wade through this next time he comes on. I think he might be on again tonight. I don't know. So, we got $236,000. That's enough for some stuff. Okay, cool. Wonder at some point, you won't be able to walk through those either. You just like hit a tree, you know. This ready to harvest. Cool. Okay. He's rolling. I'm gonna also watch a video and see when to roll. Because it doesn't seem, I would expect to roll after you harvest and you plow, and you can roll right before you seed. But I don't fucking know. So I'm gonna save this so I don't lose all that information and work that I just did. I'd have to rewatch the video to see what I did. So I think I got my bases covered. So that's saving. And we are good. I'm going to exit out. Yes. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so there you go. It's prepared. $1,100,000 wasted. But, well, it's not wasted. I was kind of hoping for a little more money from the solar panels once they got 10 of them. So what I think I might do is pick a smaller field somewhere else and start loading that field up with solar panels. Because it's really nice to have $100,000 coming in no matter what happens. So I think that'd be the next step. But I've already saved. I'm ending this video right now, so we're good. Adios. Where's my thank you? Here we go. Adios, amigos.